Comedian Tony Robinson may be well known as Baldrick from the cult British comedy series Blackadder, but these days he's more likely to be seen on the History Channel. He's in Dunedin filming an episode for a 10-part series that will air on the History Channel next year. And at the moment, he and his production crew are busy gleaning stories in different cities each week about people's experience of war.
You see, a lot of the time, people have got their own stories, which they share with their family, but the rest of the town doesn't know anything about them. So if everybody comes together, they can start pulling the stories together. So by the time we leave, the town has got more understanding of its own history than it had when before we arrived.
This is the third series he's made, and he did worry that many of the stories would be repetitive, but that hasn't been the case. In fact, he says, even though wartime stories can be emotional, they can also be a celebration of heroism and survival.
The majority of the stories, you think, even in times of war, yes, they bring out the worst sometimes in people, but they can also bring out the best.
This Sunday, he will be at Otago Boys High School doing a road show. He's inviting people to come along and meet him, bring any war memorabilia and stories they've got, and be part of the show. And he admits he has no idea what will turn up.
I don't know what I expect to see. What I want to see is something that's going to completely surprise me. Yes, I know there'll be medals. Yes, I know there'll be good stories and some good letters, but I want to be blown away by what comes in.
Next week, he will head to Auckland to continue his tour of duty, and he hopes after this series is finished, it will present an opportunity to start all over again so he can explore more of New Zealand. D. Karen, 39 Dunedin News.